What up? What up? Going on tonight's show? Think and Reflect, episode 10. Been a quick week. Friday already. We here. Ain't much been going on, but there's always something going on in the world. There's always something going on. That's why we taking the time to think and reflect. Podcast show. Download the speaker app so you can chat. Call in 216-632-3917. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hey. Had to go back to the original intro. What's going on out there tonight? Yeah, Think and Reflect podcast show with your boy Ricky D. Calhoun. Tonight's show being sponsored by Bavaria's Clothing Collection. To rule the kingdom, you must tame the jungle. Bavaria's. A consistent show of dash and spirit. Bravery. Make sure to visit the website, follow on Instagram, Twitter, and like on Facebook for exclusive gear that you won't find on the website. Yeah, but what's going on? Yeah, think and reflect. Think and reflect. Did y'all hear that? Clap it up, clap it up. All right, y'all, that's enough. Yeah, but on the show tonight, I'm really just gonna go in. The draft is still going on, but my hometown, they done came up. The pieces we done got was, ooh, man. That's just get this continuity together. How does that say that right? Did I say that right? Continuity, yes, that's it. But we keep that continuity, get that team. Oh, boy. That's might as well take advantage of it while we got it. We got about 2-3 good, solid years of the team we got. Maybe a few pieces moving around, but I'm going to get to that. But that's what we mainly talking about tonight, the draft. Like I say, it's still going on. I'm going to give y'all my opinion. I'm going to think and reflect on some of the players and the teams that picked at the player. From what I know of the player, I'm going to do my research with y'all tonight. So when I speak on the draft, I might try to go through every team. I'm going to just give every team maybe about 2-3 minutes maybe. Talk about from what I know. But I kind of know what every team's situation is by their record. And just watching them, hearing them. But yeah, that's what we're really talking about tonight, though, the NFL draft. I'm going to get some little current events going in, you know, for y'all that's tuning in. Keep y'all informed. Of course, we're going to have our fun fact or the holiday, but I got something new for y'all. Yeah. The book of useless information. I should give y'all my secret, but I just did. It's too late, so it don't matter. But the book of useless information. Got this book from one of them stores, because I'm not giving out no more free shout-outs. No. I shoot them out, but that's enough. I gave y'all enough. But make sure y'all download. For y'all that's tuning in, for y'all that's going to be listening later, make sure y'all download that speaker app every Friday night, 10 o'clock. I'm going live. It's very seldom. Well, I'd have every Friday. They put it like that, unless it's dramatic. But yeah, I got this new book for y'all. And, make sure you download that speaker app because you need to come in and chat. Let's get it going. This would have been a good for the people to download the app. Y'all, this is a perfect time to chat. With this, because I know even if you ain't from where I'm from, most people watch sports and football teams be kind of. Baseball, they call that America's sport, but football is because it's not as much. It's a short. Excuse me, y'all. I got a little bubble. Excuse me. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure football is the America's sport to me. Basketball cool, but football is like it's just them 16 weeks. Then a few weeks of the playoffs. Then they shortened the preseason. They added another game. Remember, I talked about that a few weeks ago. So y'all should be informed on that. But the world, there's always some crap going on. India, they got free shipment of vaccines. They needed the vaccines. But, I'm the vaccine. That's really a decision, but I just feel like if you eat better, you just be better. Like they say, when we grow, health is wealth. And the wealthiest thing you can have is good health. So hey, health is wealth. Yeah, but how y'all doing? How y'all been doing? It just was a quick week, I've been transitioning myself from a lifestyle, so that's kind of been. That's what in a few weeks I was more trying to catch my little. They call it the wave. I'm gonna call it my position, and I was a good little. I'm feeling good now. Yeah, but the draft, of course, they got the one guy, the Trevor Lawrence, went to Jacksonville. Jacksonville, they got his running back too, so it's gonna be like they probably keep the running back they had from last year because they said he was kind of good, Robinson. But yeah, they got Trevor Lawrence, Jacksonville. If y'all was this little kid with the long hair. He seemed more polished than I think from some of the little interviews I was watched. But for some reason, I just thought Urban Meyer. But that's what it is, because Urban Meyer I didn't think about that. Urban Meyer didn't recruit the one kid, the quarterback Justin Fields. The first 3 picks, I'm hip to Trey Lance. See, I done jumped the team. But I should have known. But, we all know the census pick, what they call it, Trevor Lawrence, first pick. He's the child prodigy. He like a LeBron of football. He been like the chosen one since the 8th grade or something, they say. His storyline is from the 8th grade. They was already telling this guy, but he nice from the, when I seen him play, cause I ain't used to want Ohio State. I'm Ohio State. I'm always stick to my home, where I was born anyway, that region. But I love you got it home. That's like considered home when it comes to the sports and the athletic and that's just in that scenario. But most of y'all get it. Yeah. The Browns, they hit the jackpot. Yeah. Them Browns, I don't know. You gotta see. I'm a pause on the draft picks, but the second pick was Zach Wilson from BYU. He a little slick kid. But the Jets, I guess Sam Darnold, I'm glad we didn't get him. Baker panned out. I always like Baker, and like he always was a motivated kid, like from just his whole lifestyle. So that's the one thing. When they said Baker, I'm like, but I honestly have wanted the big kid from Buffalo, Josh Allen, because they came out the same draft. We always miss, but we came up this time because Baker played good. Because remember, I just told y'all Zach Wilson, New York Jets. For you New York fans, y'all got Zach Wilson. He's a good, feisty kid. You can see his family. They all looked at feisty when they had him up there on the stage. Yeah, but my Browns. I'm gonna keep. I don't want to make this a Cleveland, but this is the draft. 2021 NFL Draft, Cleveland Brown. No, I didn't. Slow down, Rick. Cleveland edition. So, Cleveland has a professional NFL team who also hosted the 2021 NFL Draft. And they hit a jackpot. I be kind of, boom, 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 boom. How the saying go is, I'd rather know how to do a million, be good at 100 things than master one thing. It's something. I'm at the hats, but anyhow, the Browns got a DB. See, because they so far down in the list. I might not even finish this list with y'all. I'm going to just go over the picks. That's what we're going to do because it's freestyle. Did I mention I was going to help? Yeah, I said I was freestyling a little bit tonight. So, but my main focus is the draft, of course. We just kicking it on this Friday. I don't want, life, we need to relax, enjoy the moment. So, and I love sports, so I hope the sport fans love this episode. I got a twist. I keep trying to tell my one associate, friend, partner, brother, I give him all them titles. I don't think he ready. But he get ready. How they say, if you be ready. But the Browns, they got the linebacker from Notre Dame, which they say he was top 15 ranked, and we got him in the second round. And then was one of the people when I was doing my scouting, from what the mocks was saying, was up there for like our first pick, and they was thinking we was gonna have to trade up to get him. So the Browns hit a lick. And then the great part about it is for the Brown fans out there, because I know a lot of NFL teams out there like, man, what? They just kind of, it ain't they just Baker. That's why I need to go back, because I was about to appreciate and get how they say, the flowers of respect to John Dorsey. John Dorsey is the guy that took the risk and put all the pieces together, made the trades. I respect Barry because Barry was here through the process, so he's part of the growth too. So he only really missed a year. That was the Freddie Kitchens little era. I thought Freddie was going to be one of them like John Madden type coaches, but he must ain't have that zester. You got to have that zester. He got enough because he in the NFL, so I ain't going to disgrade him, but he couldn't handle that right at that moment. Maybe it was too much excitement came with it, because we did have a crazy schedule that year too. The Browns, we was playing a lot of prime time. Like, that prime time stuff will destroy a team because your body ain't adjusted and it's moving all funny. Like, if they just regularly playing 1 or 4 o'clock, maybe a Thursday night here or a Sunday night over here, but when you just let them play so their body could be like, okay, it's football time. Because like I always tell y'all, I played football. So football is really like something I love because it's a great, simple sport. And it's more, even when you're a big guy, it's still about, all sports is about athleticism. Did I say? See, I be having my chip too. I need to get that fit. But athletic, y'all laughing with me, I hope. But yeah, if you're an athlete, I'm gonna just make it simple. That's what sports are all about. You got to be an athlete. You got to be athletic, athleticism. See, I'm having fun with y'all tonight. We freestyling at the same time, but we on the draft. But I'm about to the one dude, he got drafted. He go with his boy Joe Burrow. And he ain't even played last year. He was the 5th pick. But let me go. Trey Lance went to the 49ers, which is my other team, so I got to keep a track on them. I paid attention to Trey Lance. Like highlights, he is one of them quarterbacks. He's basically a more athletic Carson Wentz. I still think Carson Wentz can rejuvenate himself. Where Carson go? Carson went to who they trade Carson to? Carson got his own team again. I'm gonna see it when I go down the line. Let me check to see who Carson went to. Yeah, Carson Wentz. I wanted Carson Wentz. I don't know what somebody got that money. They gave him that money too fast. They give him that money too fast. Then they be like, man, I'm set for life. Because you really ain't set for life when you get a bunch of money. But if you use it wisely and make some, you set for life. Especially you get you a nice property, a whole bunch of land. See, I ain't got on the finance because I'm still working, and I'm in working, what the hell they say, work in progress. But I feel like I got enough progress to be able to talk to you all. But like, you hit the big jackpots like that where you go get you 200 acres, 100 acres or something at least. Because that's the first thing I'm doing. That I can't say that the first thing, if I get that like chunk where I could just go start spending money, man, I'm going to get me a RV, a nice, rugged, built RV that'll ride like through the mud and all that, backup generators and enough room for 10 people. Cause you just could hit the road. You ain't gotta ever care about or worry about where you stand when you got the RV. See, people go buy a house. That's the next. Bam. I'm gonna go get them acres. It ain't even gonna be the house. It's gonna be the land. The land. So always remember, the land is more important than the house itself. Because you can own the house, but somebody might come still own the land and be like, hey, you own this house, but you got to get it off my land. Imagine that. Just imagine you just got this nice house, but somebody still owning the land because you ain't checked the paperwork out right. You just know all you buying is the house. Yeah, the pen is mightier than the sword. So, but yeah, them Browns, man, they hit a lick. The draft, I kind of winged off on y'all that because I told y'all I'm freestyling tonight. I'm just talking to y'all. Y'all tune in. call in 216-632-3917. But I honestly would prefer for you to make sure you download this app, because I don't want you just calling because you know the number to call in. I want you to be listening in. You get what I'm saying? So you could be into the conversation. So you don't just call in like you want to, hey, I heard you talk about such and such. You can bring that week. Come on. Because I want to talk, too. I'm getting used to talking to the mic and y'all out there, but I want to talk to you. Excuse me. See, that's why I don't need this. I know I got to, this the fun night. This the one night where I've just relaxed. I ain't even going off script for real. I'm going to I started off because I got to give y'all a good introduction, but I'm working on that too. Episode 10. We really on like episode 13, but I relaunched the 3 because I came across something. Just keep tuning in, man. It's all in the fun and love. You're going to get some information. Like you're gonna learn. When you listen to my show, guarantee you're going to leave it learning and knowing something new. I bet. If not, tune in next week. Hey, I'll be having fun, y'all. But it's serious too. I'll take this serious because it's something that I wanted to do. And of course, you always want things to become something. Like, I hope people don't be out there just doing it for nothing. Yeah, you want it to grow. That's why you're doing it. But at the same time, you got to enjoy what you're doing. That's the only way you're going to do it good. If you're just doing something for the perks, because it's a little perk, there's always perks. But again, you find us. What's your favorite streaming? Spotify, Amazon, Apple, Deezer, iHeart. Your favorite streaming platform. Look us up. Like us, get our notification, new episodes, because we're going live every Friday, 10 o'clock. Download the speaker app, Think and Reflect Podcast Show. Yeah. But we got some new gear coming in from Bavaria's. Always visit the website and shop. But check out the pages. Follow on Instagram. Bavaria's, BRAVURAS clothing collection. But follow what you be on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We got the Pinterest. Follow us, like us, so you can see the exclusive gear, because we also have exclusive gear that you cannot find on the website. So you want to get that, and that way you got to follow us to see what's new, because we always got a surprise. But the website is up 24/7, 24 hours a day. You can go visit Bavaria's clothing collection. Bavaria's, a consistent show of dash and spirit, bravery. I need to make, you know what? I told y'all that, but I need to get with my little brother GC Nardo for the beats. Hit him up on Instagram. Loud Music. Indonesia, I forgot how to say it, but GC Nardo, he got them beats. Make sure you go check him out. Tell him Rick sent you. Yeah, that's who made my intro. Just something mellow, laid back. Yeah, the NFL. Let's get back to the draft, because I almost forgot about it. We have this tonight. I hope y'all, because it's one of them nights. It ain't hot, it ain't cold. It's nice. The draft going on downtown, so it's a whole bunch of out-of-towners going to mingle tonight. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted to talk about that too, though, because I did go down there the other day. But the way that the login for the tickets, I guess you had to really. That was, again, a lesson learned. It's never a loss. It's a lesson. Ain't that how they say it? It's a lesson. Yeah, but the Falcons got a tight end. That's the fourth pick. The guy Kyle Pitts is the tight end. Jamar Chase, the receiver. This the guy. He big guy too. But he from LSU. Him and Jay Burrow know each other, so that was great for Cincinnati. Green older now, so yeah, that was a good pickup for them. He might be a little rusty, but once he get to run around, but when you about to get into that money, he probably already had this money last year from endorsements because he's set out. Yeah, sponsorships. Then the Alabama receiver Jalen Waddle went before his boy. Alabama had like a little stretch in the next 10 picks. Waddle went to the Dolphins. The tackle Penny Sowell from Oregon went to the Lions. Oh yeah, they got Goff, so maybe they got faith in Goff. They sent Stafford over there to the Rams. The original Cleveland team, the L.A. Rams, they said, so they going to build with, Detroit going to build with Goff, and the Rams trying to win with Stafford, because Stafford good, he got a cannon. He good to me. The Panthers got the cornerback, J.C. Horn, Joe Horn's son, nice receivers to play for the New Orleans Saints. So he probably athletic. The Panthers just traded where did little dude go? Bridgewater went man. See, I gotta keep up on talking about I'm beyond sports. I don't even know who getting traded. Well, I'll be hot. Shite, but I need to stay up on it. Teddy Bridge. Where's Teddy go? Oh, yeah, he went to Denver. Ooh, I forgot they had the Drew Lock cat. So what's that all about? They just played Teddy. Or Lock, you gone because they traded for him. You done, boy. John Elway ain't playing. John Elway ain't playing, Lock. That's what it is. I told y'all last week, John Elway, that's one of my boys. He took us out, but you just be like, man, that dude, John Elway was a beast. If you ever seen or haven't seen John Elway play, you need to go watch some video. Bernie was a monster too. John Elway was just different. Bernie had that sidearm. So that sidearm was kind of tricky to people. Like he'd throw it up under, like people be jumping up here. Yeah, Bernie started that. That's where Mahomes get his sidearm. The sidearm come from Bernie Kosar. For y'all football fans or consider y'all historians, when you see a quarterback, shout out Bernie Kosar. Cleveland. I tell y'all I'm a Cleveland fan, but Bernie invented that. Throwing side. I don't know if he invented. That's where I first started seeing it. Okay, but Bernie made it look so good because the Browns, the 80 Browns, the late mid-80, them Browns was really Super Bowl champions. But guess what? Denver. I think one year Buffalo got in the way, but they was just in the way because they went to the Super Bowl 4 times and lost. That's probably more heartbreaking than not going. Not to put Buffalo, because they the only team that the NFL is considering at the moment that's good enough to down the Chiefs. But yeah, he went to Denver, Teddy Bridgewater, so yeah, I ain't really on the Panthers since they played my boy. They played Teddy too. They just got a thing, man. It's that South. Broncos got Patrick Surtain. His father played the same position. Another Alabama. That's that little part of that Alabama suite. Then they got Devontae Smith. He the cat that won the trophy. And Jalen Hurts. They say Jalen Hurts played with him when he was at Bama, so that might be a connection. Then they go Fields. They were saying Fields was supposed to drop. If he wasn't gonna get picked up here in the top 5, I think they said they was talking about he was gonna drop. The Bears traded up and came and got him. I kind of like that fit too, though. In Chicago, he just got to really be wanting to play. That's a quarterback. That Chicago who? Trubisky. I wanted Trubisky to. That's probably because he was a local kid, so that I thought he would have played more from the heart. That's why Bernie he wasn't athletic, but he was used to play from the heart because he grew up a Browns fan. He grew up in Borden, Ohio. That's right down the street. But yeah, he grew up a Brown, so he used to play from the heart. Then, okay, that was from Texas. That was from the Then this when that's who took the linebacker. That's the linebacker I wanted. The guy was it him? Yeah. The one from Penn State. That's who the Dallas got, so I'm going to check him out, see what he do. The Chargers picked up a tackle for old boy. What's their quarterback? The big, tall dude. He my boy, too, though. I think his daddy played. He like 6'5", 6'6". Herbert. Yeah, Herbert. I think his daddy was a quarterback for the Saints. He played for a couple teams. Yeah. So then after him, Rayshawn Slater is the tackle from Northwestern. Northwestern was good. I wasn't paying attention. The pandemic, this stuff weird. So you be trying to live, but you got to live like very thoughtfully. You got every move got to be a better move or a good move. And when you make a bad move, you be like, man, because you don't know, you can't waste time no more. That's just a moment right? Even though we talking sports, that's real life. Like, man, you got to really play it out. And then there's so many people, almost in the way because all the way how the money floating around the people. I hope people, it's a lot of people just doing it just because. I hope they want it, they motivate them. But then New York, the Jets got a guard. They got the Beckton dude, so they got a tackle. They got a guard to go on the line to help protect the new quarterback. Zach, I like Zach. All his highlights always be good. Then New England, it came. See, this pick, if this guy is as good as he was in college in the league, man, Bill Belichick got another 10 years of coaching if he want. He about to be in the discussion, at least in the next 3. within the next 3 years, Bill Belichick and his team gonna be back in the discussion. Oh, that's ugly. They just got a quarterback in the free agency because they gave what's the name a couple dollars. Okay, Cam still. Oh no, it's Cam. Okay, Cam. He might start. Yeah, he gonna start because them the only quarterbacks on their roster, and they just drafted. Yeah, Cam Utica starter. So Matt get the city year. That's even better. Oh no, that okay. I see how it's about to play out. That new quarter, Mac Jones, about to be with Belichick's son. Belichick's son, Steve, I think his name is. He on the New England staff, but he gonna be the new head coach. Watch. So it's going to be Mac Jones and Stephen Belichick era in New England. Like the blood, keep the bloodline. Cardinals got the other linebacker. One, I ain't know exactly which linebacker I wanted, but we got one of them. How you love that? The ones that went, though, these is like some big running around the field dudes, like they 250, 6'4", running around like cornerbacks, though, like a DB. That's how these dudes running around. That's why I'm like, ugh, both of them. Xavier Collins from Tulsa. He went to Arizona. That was a good pickup for Arizona. They need some defense. Oh, here go another look at Alabama back in the mix. Offensive tackle Alex Leatherhead to the Las Vegas Raiders. Did they just pick up a quarterback? I know they still got old boy Carr. They always talking about trying to trade Carr. Who they current quarterbacks? Yeah, we having fun tonight. But that's one of the things when it comes to this world, you gotta really block out certain stuff because some people can be jealous, envious, and then they may be making little gestures to kind of, they make these, I know this out the blue, but they kind of make these little gestures like what they expect, but they ain't even doing it. Like what are you doing to even be able to have an opinion? What are you doing? You get what I'm saying? What are you doing? Like, everybody could talk about what they want to do, but until you do it, it's just a thought, an idea. It ain't nothing. I'm sorry to say it, but that's the easiest part. Like, I forgot one of them famous dudes that be talking a lot said, hey, but I felt like that before that. Like, man, that's the easiest part. But I guess it took for somebody that, but that's my goal. Literally, that's not the goal, but the way that I envision the way I want to live the rest of my life until, because we all know it's going to be a day, but in the process up until that day, I'm trying to be my best. I ain't trying to be better than no one, maybe me or who I was the minute before. And You be wanting to kind of like let go of certain things so you can grow a little quicker, but then it'll seem like you don't care. Like you been evil or rude or mean to someone when you really just trying to help them become better. Because me personally, I always want somebody to tell me what they might see messed up in me. Because I want to be better. Tell me. Don't just thinking to yourself like, you know what I'm saying? Tell me. It's called constructive criticism. If you don't know how to accept it, you don't need to be involved with people. Nothing that causes you to have to interact with others. But getting back to the topic, and something just crossed my mind that made me want to say that, and I hope I helps a lot of people out from if they hear that. But currently they got Derek Carr. They got Derek Carr. Oh, no, they had, what's his name? Oh, he gone. Mariota, because they were saying Mariota trying to get some money. Yeah, they were saying Mariota was trying to get some money. Talking about he still got potential to be Derek Carr. Then I'm still who really feeling in the Mariota's still on the team, so they good at the quarterback. Then they got Peterman. He was a little top pick once upon a time. Yeah, but I don't like because the one tight end that got drafted by the Falcons, he wanted to be the first one. Oh, my number going to be 8. Man, that's going to look goofy. That just took away from the professionalism of the NFL. Like, it might be benefit some people. I'm going to give this company a shout out right here. Nas, high performance energy drink. High performance energy plus enhanced mental focus. I really don't like energy drinks, but this one do kind of make you give you some focus. Yeah, whoever heard of them pills, I'm about to give somebody else a free shout out. I think they was called Focus Factor or Mental. They these pills and they supposed to make you, your membranes and stuff lock in. Oh yeah, I ain't give y'all nothing out the book, and it's getting late into the show. I'm gonna just flip through some pages and land somewhere. But yeah, Oakland got a tackle. What's that? That's the 17th pick. Oh, we halfway now. I'm gonna blow through it because I want to try to finish it up and talk about how I feel about the Browns draft picks. They might have got another one since then. Yeah, the draft's still going on. Yeah, but Fields was the only Ohio State player looked like one in the first round. Oh, before I give y'all the fun fact, I'm going to give y'all, I like to give y'all the holiday because they got the holiday for every day. One show I was doing, and I was talking, I'm like, yeah, they make a holiday for every day, like I'm saying now. So guess what the holiday was that day? I might can find it. Let me see. Make up your own holiday or someday. Make up your own holiday day. March 26th is make up your own holiday day. Today, and this is something. Ooh, y'all gotta excuse me. Cause I know most people appreciate this, but guess what today is? today is Honesty Day. April 30th is Honesty Day. So I hope everyone out there today was honest about everything they did today. Because I was. I was honest about everything today. And the thing that I didn't want no parts of, I got away from. So I ain't have no option of y'all gotta dig it. You dig it? Y'all hear? See, I'm making too much noise. This is my little drink. I ain't gonna give him no shout out. I gave my energy drink because if I tell y'all my little combination, y'all might try it out. Because I like to drink wine, but I gotta have a little tipsy with it. You get it? But look, we need to find out a fun fact for today. Y'all just found out April 30th. That's more like the holiday. I'm going to get at another title. You know, as the show grows, inbox, DM, Think and Reflect podcast show on all social media sites. Leave me some suggestions. I need to know. I got a list, but I want to hear some suggestions from my listeners. Because I got a few of y'all out there, so I feel good. I know I ain't talking to nobody. But, my new book. I like this book. I like books. I don't read them as much as I grab them, but I know I got them. And I take care of them. So I always got information at arm's length away. But this book it's titled The Book of Useless Information. Thousands of things you didn't think you needed to know and probably don't. Man, they crazy. I know this because I always liked this movie for some reason because I think it came out the year I was born. I just gave my age away. Oh my God, y'all ain't need to know that. I might have to find something else. I gave my age away earlier because my buddy, my dude, he wanna think I be wearing glasses just because. I say, man, you see my age. But my eye doctor, I just went and had an eye exam. Excuse me. I went and had an eye exam, but he say at my age, he said I still got another good 7 years of good vision. At least 7. So, come on, 7, let's go. But yeah. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and let y'all, I'm going to give y'all this. We all make mistakes is what they call the little section. We all make mistakes. So, if you pause Saturday Night Fever, y'all know, I hope, because I got a little mixed crowd when I look at the analytics, I know the age groups. But Saturday Night Fever with John Travolta. That was like a era-changing movie. That brought in the disc, like, it was like the disco was popping. You know, that's my mother and them. I was a new little dude, so I ain't really experienced it, but that's my era I was born in. That's why I'm saying I'm able to talk. Y'all see the grass. But look. If you pause Saturday Night Fever at the How Deep Is Your Love rehearsal scene, you will see the camera crew reflected in the dance hall mirror. I'm gonna watch the movie just to do that. You can see the camera crew. That's a fun fact for the night. So I bet you You ain't know that unless you got this book or you was on the scene or you paused the movie coincidentally on during that scene and seen it. So that's the fun fact. Honesty Day. We all make mistakes, but we got to keep going. I love this little book. I bought a couple of other books. The one might be too deep, but it's deep enough for me. I got me a cookbook called it's tasty, by tasty. It's called Adulting, but it's some nice little meals they had in there. That's why I went on to get it. I want to be able to because just trying to think of a meal to prepare like from scratch. You usually, most likely, you're gonna kind of be making the same thing. But let me get back to this draft. Okay, so Alabama offensive tackle Alex Leatherwood went to the Raiders. Jalen Phillips. See, I'm not really familiar with a lot of these players. I should have been doing more research, but like I say, I'm not strictly sports, but I know sports. I don't really be up on the players, but I know the sports. So if they drafted that player, most likely it was a position in need, or because most people don't. Only the good teams, if they lucked up and just had like a high pick, then they go for best available player. But most teams draft for need. I don't care what nobody says. They be screaming that best player available, man. Most people drafting for need. Also, Kentucky got a line. Oh, that's the other linebacker, I think. He a monster too, Jamin Davis. He went to Washington, so man, they already got the one Chase Young. So they little defense, they stepped it up another notch. The Giants, man, I used to like the Giants when they had Otis Anderson and Phillip, my man on the TV. Be on TV now. He been on TV for years though. Phil Simms, I used to like them Giants. The Hostetler Giants was too, because I was almost salty how they played Phil Simms for Hostetler. But I think Phil Simms got hurt or something. So then the 21st pick was the Colts. They got a defense. Oh, they got that. There had to be that one big dude, Michigan defensive end. But the one cat, Celeb Farley, we was looking at him too. So he was the second DB came off the board. He was by himself when he was showing. I wonder where he was at. I ain't even look into it. Yeah, but that was the 22nd pick. Then the Minnesota got a tackle. It's a lot of tackles getting drafted. This is the steal of the draft to me, number 24. Oh, let me see. Did I say their names? Okay, the Giants pick was Kadarius Toney, a wide receiver from Florida. The Colts, Kitty Pay, defensive end from Michigan. Number 22 was Celeb Farley, from cornerback from the Virginia Tech. Then we hear Christian DeRere Shaw, tackle from Virginia Tech. But number 24, man, the Steelers, man, they might. Who was that? They got Dwayne Haskins. They got Dwayne Haskins is a good quarterback. He just got in trouble, like his personality. He a good quarterback, and then they didn't win and picked up Najee Harris. Man, come on, y'all. Browns, y'all better work them that payroll so we can have a good team for a good long time. At least the next 4 to 5 years, we need a good top-notch team. And we got too many pieces, so if we had to trade or whatever, and then it looked like good, Andrew Berry good with the books. So the Browns, see, I really could have just talked about the Browns the whole show. I could have had my boy call in, and we could have just made this the Browns Think and Reflect draft review. That's what I'm gonna talk to him and see if he want to do that next week. Or I might give y'all a mid-week episode, maybe Wednesday or something. We might Wednesday night we sit down and go over what we think about the Browns draft. Or I might just create a new show for me and my boy. Have him call in every week or. Yeah, but I got something for y'all because I got to talk my sports. Sports just because I love it so much, it's easy to talk about. And it don't really seem like gossip. Like, I try to stay away from gossip. That's what it is. But to think and reflect, you got to talk about what's going on. I don't really want to talk about somebody, but more of what's going on. That's where I stand. So for y'all out there, I ain't really talking about. I'm talking about things. Like I don't want to base it on individuals. Sometimes it might come down to that because of the situation, but the goal is to talk about things so we can fix things, reflect on it, come up with some suggestions and ideas because it's just starting, man. As long as we got electricity and power, boy, to transmit, I'm communicating with y'all through this platform. As long as they allow me, and the FCC and whoever else allow me, the SEC, if all these people don't have a problem with my words, it's on. But yeah, the Steelers, they came up, Najee Harris, running back from Alabama. Some more Alabama just be churning them out. They always churn them out early picks too. They be like top picks. But the Jackson got the running back from Clemson. So excuse me again, y'all. That's what I don't like about that. They got Travis Etienne, but it's the running back. Him and Lawrence, they gonna reunite it. But then this is where the Browns pick 26. So I'm like, I've been kind of sleeping, like, because I was occupied doing other things. And so I was missing the picks. I had to come back and kind of check. That's why I'm really going off. This is my first time looking over the thing clearly. But then I knew what we did, Cleveland. So we got Greg Newsom. Greedy. I was liking Greedy, but he got an injury that's kind of like life, career ending almost. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't going to just boot him. They're going to let him probably play his contract out at the least unless he's get it back together. But this little guy right here, and we picked up a couple of DBs, John Johnson and the other little guy, what's his name? Tony Hill, I think. Yeah, but we got another DB. But again, like I was telling y'all, it was all these linebackers. But let me finish this up. But after I finish this first round, I'm going to jump to the linebacker we got in the second round. We might have got some more. Let me check it out. We might have got some more. Browns draft. Sorry, y'all. Hit the line. Yeah, but the second, that's a good pick. He was a top-rated player, too. So the Ravens got a receiver, Rashad Bateman. The Saints at the 28 got a defensive end, Peyton Turner from Houston. Green Bay, where they having but they really ain't having quarterback issues. They just having an issue with Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers want his money or whatever. I guess he might just want to go start to end his career somewhere else. Because they went and got that boy Love, man. Love was a top-rated quarterback. And they went and drafted him first round. And I think they even traded up to get him. So yeah, Green Bay, they ain't worried about Rodgers. They know but Rodgers still playing top. He was just the MVP. So he want MVP money to finish his career. He want that. He want that. What's the boy Patrick Mahomes money? And wanted some of that. Dak Prescott. All right, so excuse me. Green Bay got a cornerback while we talking about the quarterback. They got a cornerback, Eric Stokes from Georgia. Buffalo Bills. Got an edge rusher from Miami, the big dude, Gregory. I thought we was looking at him too. They must have wanted because we could have got it. Oh, we got Clowney, so they don't need it. We got Ed. Man, the Browns stacked. I don't care what nobody say. Did one of them top reporters, them NFL analysts, said it might have been a national analyst. They said I got to look it up, but he was like, man, between us and Buffalo, we the only two teams they see taking down Kansas City in the AFC. Y'all got to excuse me something. I was saying Baltimore got the that's the Penn State dude. Penn State was throwing them out there too. Then Tampa Bay finished it off with another edge. It was a lot of defensive ends left that. But yeah, we went past my little outfit because I could go with the sports. I could talk about this all night. But don't y'all forget to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, like us on Facebook. But y'all want to just do a little thing on my man, the linebacker. Let me see what they got going on in the second round. Did we get what we get in the third? We might have came up in the third. Oh, we got a receiver from Auburn. Let me see what this guy talking about. Let's see what this guy talking about. Oh, he a Schwartz. I remember there was a Schwartz. I wonder if he. Oh yeah, he might be old boy people. Let me see what his highlights looking like. Anthony Schwartz. Oh, he a little burner. And he break tackles. What's his size? What his size? I want to know if he a big dude. He don't look big. Anthony Schwartz. Okay, they say he's 6'1", 179. He a little skinny dude. Guess they know what they just did. Cause we don't really need them. We need like little darty. That's how the Browns' offense is set up. More like we got the two tight ends, little receivers catching routes, break tackle routes. Like the passes is set up for you to be able to get open and go. Yeah, so we got a receiver. They all way off in the third. We've been on this mic. Yo, State wasn't pushing them out this year. They let a guard, or then the running back. Yeah, but we came up on the linebacker. We traded up for him. He not a big guy neither, but he just one of them all over the field type players. Like he just all over the field. Jeremiah Oshua Komoromoa. Yeah, they say this guy is phenomenal. Tony Dungy. Tony Dungy said, my son Justin is a huge Browns fan and he's pumped right now because they just drafted a phenomenal defensive player. When I watched Jeremiah Omoshua-Kamara play for Notre Dame last year, he reminded me of a young Derrick Brooks. Ooh, we ain't come up like that. Hey, I'm going to end the show with that. I thank y'all for tuning in. If you tuned in, I hope you listening. We on all the streaming platforms, iHeart, Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Deezer. Again, like us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Think and Reflect Podcast Show, Voice Your Opinion. Thank you guys for tuning in. Catch you next week. It might be before next week because remember I want to do the draft show. So be looking out on the social media. Make sure you like. Don't forget to download that speaker app so you can tune in live, chat, call in 216-632-3917. Thanks again for tuning in.